because that's how I roll.
That is how she rolls. You're bananas.
Well, I feel bananas.
I don't like to get political, but
sometimes we're going to get political because this is the Babble Buddies Northwest podcast. Hello, Babble Buddies Northwest podcast community.
hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Good? You doing good?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I'm doing good.
Are you doing good?
I'm doing good.
Doing
yeah,
great?
Everyone's doing good.
Woo! You know
We
why?
love it.
We
Why?
do.
Why?
Well, we do love it. You know why?
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 Because I'll tell you why.
Why?
Episode 32.
Oh my God, 32.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
32.
My God.
We even just got a little thing from Instagram saying we did our 400th post today.
Holy, 400.
We back, baby.
We're back. We're back. And we are on fire.
Episode 32. Yes, we are on fire. And this is 2026.
And why is it called 2026?
Because it's 2026.
Correct.
I'll
And
tell you what.
You know what? You can't get better than 2026, correct?
It's a nice even number.
Well, I mean, yeah, but just coming out of 2025.
Yeah.
I know. It was,
yeah.
we could call it mediocre.
Mediocre. If we sound it out like Richard Sherman does when he's wearing his bow tie, he goes like this. Mediocre.
Mediocre. Yes. We love Sherman.
We do. We love our Sherman.
We love Sherman.
So,
What's up?
We had a grizzly discovery.
What do you mean grizzly?
Well, the remains found in a shoe that washed up on a Washington beach were identified,
gosh.
and the results aren't actually as grisly as they seem.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to hear this.
Well,
story
there was a shoe found by a person because when
Yeah.
you're walking on the beach and
find
you
a
see a
shoe.
shoe, you probably get a stick and
But-
probably poke it. I don't know. Would
But
you?
Was there a foot in it?
Well, all right. It was found about 50 feet from the Port Williams Beach boat launch. So apparently this beachgoer was walking along, found a shoe,
Okay.
contacted the authorities. They confirmed the presence of soft tissue.
Oh, gross.
Mixed in with a
Yuck.
little bit of bones.
And a little bit of salt water. And whatever else.
Maybe seagull poop.
Seagull chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah.
The footwear was described as a white Puma sneaker that had green and blue Sharpie marker colorings on the outside. So the former owner of said shoe was obviously artistic. And it was noted to be a woman's shoe size 5 or 5.5. The shoe and the remains were then sent to the King County Medical Examiner's office for further forensic examination.
Oof.
A state forensic anthropologist, it's big words podcast day, confirmed that the remains inside the shoe were a bear paw.
So the bear was wearing a Puma?
He must have been wearing a Puma and he
What?
was going for best dressed. I
What?
don't know.
With
Can you
the
imagine
Sharpie?
a bear shoeing up? Come on, let's go. It is unclear how the bear remains may have gotten there, and investigators have found no related items in the surrounding area for any other part of the outfit.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
Puma
That
sneakers.
is so funny. Why would a bear
Oh no, my Puma.
Well, yeah, I guess the bear just kind of like, sometimes they get like buckets or something around their head, or I guess this one just stepped into a Puma.
And then we all become that one movie. Did you give that bear cocaine? Because that's always their first question.
Right? The bear must have had cocaine to put on a
Cocaine,
Puma.
right?
I mean, he would have worn Nikes if he was doing
They
any
didn't
other
say
drug.
if they were laced or not, but they were artistic in nature.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But then there's always that DUI on a electric unicycle.
What?
Being a part of the Yakima unicycle community,
Yes,
producer Marc,
yes,
I think
yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
appreciate
Yes.
this story.
We loved our unicycles back in the day.
Yes,
man.
well, thank goodness they weren't
Yeah.
electric.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't. Back in the 80s, they didn't.
Nothing
have
was electric.
electric.
Yeah.
It was pedal your ass off or don't go anywhere.
We were happy to have a Walkman.
Yeah, right?
The incident involving a DUI on an electric unicycle happened in Port Orchard, and it highlights the dangers of riding such a vehicle while under the influence, as a 34-year-old man found out when he drove his unicycle into a ravine.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. The unicycle is the thing that you stand on and you ride, not like a regular unicycle that you sit on, and it's the one wheel thing that
I'm picturing you sit on. I don't know. Maybe we can find photos of an electric unicycle. I just figured it was a seat and you're.
No, I think it's one of those things where you stand, where you sit, where not you sit, but you stand on it and you just move around.
Well, he was a goofball then. How do you end up in a ravine? You could have hopped off.
Well.
Oh wait, he was drunk. Well, goddamn, honey.
You know, I've done worse shit when I'm drunk. I mean, worse stuff when I'm drunk. Sorry. Bleep.
Well, when the deputy found said 34-year-old man on his electronic unicycle in the ravine, he noticed a very strong odor of alcohol.
So can you actually get a DUI riding a unicycle on street?
Yes, you can. The electronic unicycle can reach speeds of nearly 45 miles per hour, and riding one while intoxicated is a criminal offense.
Look at that. Look at that, everyone. Yep. Remember that. Remember that next time you jump on a unicycle or a scooter or a bicycle or anything electrified.
I went and got my Schwinn. Okay, so the man's blood alcohol concentration was measured at almost twice the legal limit, which possibly explains why he ended up in a ravine.
We don't really. It's just. It's funny how people will just take off on these things even when they're drunk, and then think, oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna get a DUI because I'm riding a bike or I'm riding a unicycle.
But if you crash into a ravine, Officer Friendly is gonna say you smell of something and
with
it ain't
a strong odor of alcohol.
There you go. But you know, karate chop.
Huh?
Karate chop.
Oh, God.
Hi-ya! Bruce Lee gets his own stamp.
Nice.
Yes. The U.S. Postal Service honored Bruce Lee, the renowned Chinese-American martial arts and actor, with a forever stamp. Lee captivated film audiences with his skill, charisma, and screen presence, and inspired a generation of young fans to explore action movies, mixed martial arts, and Asian culture.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And the cool thing is he grew up here in Seattle, so we have he and
his son Brandon are here. Yeah,
and they're both buried in the cemetery up on the hill.
Yeah, and they overlook the water.
Yep.
And the whole thing with Brandon was so sad too on the film The Crow.
Wasn't he like electrocuted or
something? No, it was a blank, but there was something still in the gun. And so when they shot it, it was actually real.
Oh,
so horrible. Yeah, so no bueno. Oh boy, we got District 4. Their race is heating up. For those of you playing along at home on our politics.
Oh boy.
District 4.
Are we really getting into politics?
We are going to discuss it because
okay, so I know.
Tell me.
No, I don't. I don't want to get into it because I'm just so fed up with politics right now. Because politics in Washington is horrible. Horrible. Put them all out.
Wait till he sees the rest of the podcast.
I know, right?
District 4 in Washington State is currently in the midst of a congressional race for the seat currently held by Dan Newhouse. Oh. The district, this is huge because the district covers a vast area from the Oregon border all the way to Canada.
Yep.
I mean, that's a lot of leg room right there.
And that's a lot of different types of people that vote different ways.
But it is expected to remain
have
Republican.
Different color hair.
Yeah. Oh no, should I be purple or blue today? Oh, let's go with hot pink. No, I want yellow. Mellow yellow. The race is competitive, with several candidates vying for the solid Republican seat, including Amanda McKinney, Jared Sessler, and Tiffany Smiley. The primary election is set for August 4th, 2026, with the general election following, of course, on November 3rd, yes. 2026. Amanda McKinney has received an official endorsement from President Trump.
Yes. So the cool thing is that Mr. Producer Marc here knows the McKinneys. I don't know his wife, but I did go to school with her husband David McKinney, which was we were friends in grade school. Great guy.
Was he in the unicycle club?
No. Okay. No. Shout out to David. Congratulations to her and getting a presidential nod.
Yeah.
Even better.
Because what the president is quoted as saying is, "It is my great honor to endorse America First candidate Amanda McKinney, who is running to represent the wonderful people of Washington's 4th Congressional District."
Yeah, and that's awesome.
But that is a race everyone's kind of watching right now.
Well, and again, we need people that are smart. We need people that will be fiscally responsible, because right now we're spending money that we don't have.
Yep.
And we just keep spending money we don't have.
They quit making the penny.
And the problem is that if you keep
spending,
if you're on a household budget, right? Chance, we know.
Right?
We
do.
We're on a household budget.
We are.
Right?
We are. We're on a studio budget.
I know. And if you go over that budget, guess what?
What?
You have to cut something. Correct.
Not the pennies.
You have to cut everything. But for some reason, our legislature doesn't think that way. They think, oh, we'll just tax the millionaires. They'll pay for it all.
Stay tuned further in the podcast. Okay, so we're moving on from congressional races to a skeleton found on a western Washington beach, identified as a former Oregon mayor.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
After nearly 2 decades of mystery, the remains of a man found in Grays Harbor have been identified.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, the breakthrough came through the collaborative efforts of the Grays Harbor County Coroner's Office, the King County Medical Examiner's Office, and Othram, a forensic DNA company based in Texas.
Was it a mob hit?
Stay tuned. I know a guy.
Swimming with the fishes.
Swimming with the fishes. Cement shoes for everybody. In November of 2006, skeletal remains were discovered on a beach in Tahula, an unincorporated village on the Quinault Indian Reservation.
Is it Tahula?
Is it Tahula? I think it's Tahula.
Tahula.
Tahula?
Tahula.
Tahula? Tahula?
Tahula. Tahula.
Potato? Tomato?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tahula sounds better.
Taholah.
Okay. So
Taola. Hey, wait. Taola.
Taola.
Taola. I like that better.
So any Babble buddies, one of our community members wants to chime in and say, "Hey, it's Tahola. We need a little advice.
We need proper pronunciation. Yeah. We don't like to get things wrong.
No. We're not here
A for effort. We try here in the studio. We do.
Yes, we do.
And despite extensive investigations by the Grays Harbor County Sheriff's Office and the Coroner's Office, the remains couldn't be identified. So it was added to the missing persons database and unidentified database. There's lots of databases. It's very sad. But in 2025, forensic evidence was submitted to Othram, the company in Texas, to create a comprehensive DNA profile.
Okay.
A reference DNA sample from one of his family members confirmed his identity. He is Clarence Edwin Ed Asher, born in 1934.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, 1934. So when was his body washed up?
2026. In 2006, his body was yeah. Well, no, wait, excuse me. You're throwing me a curveball. His body, you're doing good.
That's what I do in this show. Is I throw a curveball.
Okay. In 2006, his body was discovered, and for 2 decades, they didn't know who he was.
Oh, God.
But it was Ed the whole time.
Ed.
It was Ed.
Ed.
Yes,
and
it was the 43rd case in Washington where officials have used Othram's technology to identify an individual. He was declared legally dead in 2006. They didn't waste any time. Poor Ed.
Well,
after being presumed drowned while crabbing in Tillamook Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, but they found him. They know who he is now. But that's kind of crazy. Like, that's the whole DNA technology is wild.
It's crazy.
So yeah. But then we get to our millionaire's tax. Yes. Washington State has no income tax, so it just passed one for millionaires. You get a tax, and you get a tax, and you get it. Everybody gets a tax.
This is not going to work. This is not going to work. This is... Okay.
Breathe. Squeeze.
Can I talk?
You can talk.
Okay. Do you want me to talk?
You're starting to look like smoke's going to come out.
It is coming out of my face. It's coming out of my nose. It's coming out of my mouth. It's a spending problem. It's not a revenue problem. It's a spending problem. And guess what's going to happen? The millionaires are going to move out, and then guess what they're going to do? They're going to drop it down a level to $750,000. Guess then. All those people will say, well, why am I paying this and nobody else is paying that? Then they'll drop it down. They'll just say, hey, everybody pay the income tax. Woohoo! That's my 2 cents.
That's
people.
his 2 cents. Well, maybe you can make it a nickel because there's no more pennies. The state Senate passed a 9.9% income tax on earnings over $1 million, a historic and legally contested move the Washington State Senate has voted to approve. All because you make over $1 million a year, and it was approved by the Democrat-led Senate.
So Shanz, are you going to get hit with this?
I am not. I'm counting my pennies.
I'm not. And
getting hit just with like producer Marc just said, the first one to pivot, Howard Schultz.
Yeah.
He said, once this was passed, he didn't say that wasn't his quote, but as soon as it was passed, then like the next morning he came out with his statement that he's leaving Washington and moving to Miami.
Well, he had already purchased a huge,
but he hadn't officially updated his LinkedIn and everything to state that.
But he had purchased a huge But
at 12:01 a.m., Howie was right there typing away. Update profile.
Yeah, rooftop mansion on top of some
new member of Miami.
Something down in Miami. So good luck, Howard. Good luck. I mean, and the thing is everybody's saying, at least online, saying, "Oh, we're all betting on Howard Schultz." Well, guess who lost the Sonics? It was Howard Schultz, right? Correct. And then now Starbucks leased they moved their headquarters to Nashville. Yeah. And they were moving out anyway. I mean, the state of Seattle, the state of Seattle right now is not good. Just saying. Not good.
But you know what? To make things a little bit better,
why?
I want to know, what are you watching? We have been watching some great shows recently, have we not?
We have, yeah.
I mean, first we got to talk about, we're not going to do any spoilers, but season 2 of Landman, that final episode, it was worth watching everything for. Yeah. I mean, when that lady lawyer said, I'm 15 minutes away, I'll be there in 7. Oh, so badass. Oh my gosh, what a scene.
Well, from the first episode wasn't as good, and then all of a sudden
everyone was just like, oh my gosh, what's going on with Landman?
What's going on? And then all of a sudden they just kicked it in gear and just went nuts.
Oh my gosh. So Landman, definitely.
Yeah.
Another favorite of ours is Lincoln Lawyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Follows Mickey Holler, a Los Angeles defense attorney who runs his own practice, taking on high-stake cases while navigating personal and professional challenges. Yeah. But what really makes the show so awesome is the cast.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, the characters that are in his office, part of his inner group, it is really fun to watch.
It is fun, yeah. And this season, no spoilers, but it's all about him.
As it should be, because he is the Lincoln lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes. The Last Thing He Told Me, that is a really good one that we're watching right now, because it's a mystery thriller about a woman uncovering her husband's hidden past while protecting his teenage daughter.
You don't want to know about my hidden past.
Does it involve pennies?
No pennies.
Just a unicycle.
No, just a unicycle. Yeah.
Let's not forget Elsbeth.
Oh, Elsbeth. You love Tazioni.
I do.
You are a Tazioni bag lady.
I am an Elsbeth Tazioni lady because it follows the astute but unconventional attorney Elsbeth Tazioni, who, after a standout career in Chicago, works now with the NYPD using her unique perspective to make sharp observations and help catch the criminals.
And Shanz has these bag of bags she brings to the studio, so she always has to have everything with her. So she brings this and this and this and this. But it all comes with bags, and then there's bags inside of the bags.
And it helps build upper arm
and bags
strength.
inside bags. Yes, it does. Yes, I know. You love the upper arm strength.
Then we got Marshalls.
Oh, Marshall.
Yes, it's a Yellowstone spinoff starring Luke Grimes as Casey Dutton, following his new life as a U.S. Marshal in Montana.
It's very fun. Very good.
It's very good. They're building the storyline. We're sticking with it.
Yeah, it started, it's like Landman, the season 2. It started slow, and now all of a sudden it's like it's kicking into gear.
It's kicking into gear. Yeah, he's doing great. He's got some really good one-liners too. You gotta love Casey. And then we got Tracker. Yes, that follows Coulter Shaw, a skilled survivalist. Oh my gosh, you learn so much from this man, and it's so cool. Who roams the U.S. in his RV. It is like so awesome. It's his little Airstream.
The only thing I don't get when Tracker pulls out his gun, right, and he points it like this, instead of like this. He's like this.
Well, he's usually got a flashlight, and so he's balancing everything at the same time.
You don't shoot a gun like this. It does not aim like this. It
makes for good TV.
Well, I know, but it's just you point a gun like this.
Hey, put that thing down. Using expert tracking skills to help law enforcement and citizens solve cases in exchange for money. We love this show.
Yeah,
it is really cool. He's also grappling with family secrets.
Yeah, it's always
got a big box of them. He's going through.
It's always fun to see him because he's always like, "Oh no, I do this for the people and blah blah blah." But then at the end they hand him a
big old wad of cash. Yeah, you go. And it's just like, here's your envelope, and it's like this thick.
Yeah.
It's like, here you go. It's like, well, thank you. That was worth the broken ribs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sew up this gunshot wound now. It just grazed me. All good. Then we got the morning show. Yeah, it takes viewers behind the scenes of the high-profile morning news program, revealing the personal and professional battles of those who help wake America up.
Yes.
And we've been with the morning show since it started, and it really is. It's covered a lot. It's crazy because it takes so long in between.
Yeah.
But when you get that new season, it's really cool. They have developed these characters amazingly.
Yeah.
And it's just.
And some of these shows are just like what you used to have to do back in the day. You can't binge the whole season. I mean, unless you wait until it's all done.
Yeah.
So you have to wait until the next week until you see this. So till the next one comes on, and I love that. I'm
it's
a
old
fan
school,
of that,
yeah.
Because it makes you think about the thing all the way through the week until the episode, and you're just like.
Remember, like on Happy Days, it would always be to be continued.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man!
And then you got the scenes from the next episode.
I know.
You always got to watch the scenes.
Oh my gosh!
Always got to watch.
Seriously, it's so cool. And then our current one that we can't binge, we have to wait each week for, is the Madison. Yes, follows the Clyburn family, originally from New York, who relocate to the Madison River Valley of southwest Montana for emotional recovery following a major life-changing tragedy. And this is an amazing, awesomely written by, of course, Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah.
Just excellent. Yeah. I mean, the episode 1, I was just like, it was like every emotion, and it was just like, wow. And it was like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah. It's a good one. And there's some amazing cinematography in it. Yeah. Great shots. Great.
Yes.
Great. And Michelle Pfeiffer's in it, and she's definitely older, but she's definitely.
Ooh, she's still the same Michelle. My God, she's got it.
Yeah,
she's got it good.
Yeah, tell our community about how you used to follow Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, I was from Grease Part 2. Yeah. I was a Michelle Pfeiffer fan forever. She even had it before that a part in a movie called The Hollywood Knights. Yeah. And she looks totally different than she does in Grease 2. But I mean, I colored my hair like her. I got all the same clothes as her. I got the same bracelets. Everything was Michelle Pfeiffer. And to see her now watching this, because I used to just watch her so intently as little Shanz, to see how she walks and the things she does, it's all these little sparks of that same old Michelle. And it's just awesome because you grow up with these people. Yep. We don't know them. We'll never know them. But you they get into your psyche, and you
see them on TV and you think of them as your friend. You see them every week. I mean, every week you're watching them. So.
It's just so cool. In fact, it was just Kurt Russell's birthday, and Goldie Hawn sent him a birthday message, and she used one of the stills of him sitting on the hillside in the Madison as her birthday. It's a great show. Great show. Highly recommend.
It is a great show. Yeah.
Speaking of great shows, we would like
the Babble Buddies Northwest podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we're going to stay tuned, because we are going to continue our "What Are You Watching" segment, because this is really cool. Yeah. There's so many things out there, and we find things that grab us.
Yeah, and we want to know what you're watching. Give us some.
Let us know.
Let us know what you're watching, so we can tune in and talk about that too. That'd be great.
Lady Bruins cheer! Oh!
What red hot, what sizzling? What turning up the heat? But when it comes to football, the Bruins can't be beat.
Exclusively sponsored by the Babble Buddies Northwest
here.
Video Podcast. Yes. The congratulations goes out to the Lady Bruins cheer competition team for winning the Washington State Cheer Coaches Association 8Y 12Y Division Game Day State Championships. Woo! Whoa.
Lady Bruins.
This is historic. Because this is the first cheer state championship that the Lady Bruins of the Benson Bruins Football Association have ever won.
That's
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations, Bruins.
They
Seriously.
are amazing.
Yeah, they are. Yep.
Exclusively sponsored by the Babble Buddies
right
Video
here,
Podcast.
Right here. Yeah. That's us.
So we also took a BBNW road trip.
We did?
We did.
Yeah.
We take so many. Sorry, bro.
Where did we go?
Yeah, BBNW road trip. We discovered the Stowaway Wine Bar in Seabrook down by Ocean Shores.
Oh, yeah. That place is
Seabrook
awesome.
is really a cool place.
For my birthday.
Yes, we went for producer Marc's birthday.
My birthday.
And we happened upon the Stowaway Wine Bar in Seabrook, and it was fabulous. We walk in, and they were just so happy to meet us, and they brought us right up, and we sat down. One of the gentlemen there, I believe his name was Brendan, had just started a few days ago, so he was learning the ropes. Absolutely awesome. The lady working with him was so fabulous, and then all of a sudden, all these other people started trickling in, and it was just great, and everyone was so happy. You could sit right there, watch people walking by, walking their dogs, all the activity in the area.
Yeah, and if you've never been to Seabrook, Seabrook is kind of north of Ocean Shores.
Yeah.
And it's
like a city within a city.
It's a city, but it's more of a vacation rental
destination.
Yeah. So you go up there, you rent a house, rent a apartment, whatever it is. And it's right on the ocean. Beautiful place.
Yeah,
and
dog friendly, kid friendly.
Yeah, and then you get little places like the wine bar, and like there's a I think there's a brewery or a tavern there, and then there's also
little shops and everything. Yeah,
it's great.
It is
so fun.
It's really cool. Yeah. At the Stowaway Wine Bar, they sell and serve wine by the glass bottle or flight, beer, specialty cheeses, cured meats, and other fresh eats to take away or again enjoy with the view, because you can sit there and just see all this cool stuff, and it's just seeing people so happy. It was kind of a rainy day when we were there. Yeah. That didn't stop anyone. We saw people walking down the street eating ice cream cones. Yeah. I mean, everyone's just happy to be there, and we were happy to be there. It was such a nice getaway.
Yeah, March on the ocean is never going to be nice. Never going to be nice in March on the Washington coast, but the people and the place that we were at made it all great.
Yeah, and we pulled over onto the beach.
Yep.
And we saw 4 guys out there surfing. Surfing. And it was like crazy cool to watch. They were just out there having the best time, and it was all like cloudy and misty, and we did not dip our toes in the water, but they were out there full on surfing. Did not expect that. That was really cool.
Yeah.
So we had a great time with that.
Great time.
So, did have a little sad thing happen recently, very recently, and that was the loss of Chuck Norris. Mm-hmm. So that kind of caught everyone by surprise, because even a couple months ago, he climbed, I think it was like a 10,000-foot elevation mountain in California. I mean, he was always just doing stuff. He had posted videos recently of working out with his trainer. He has twins, son Dakota and daughter Danielle, and they made a post in regard to their dad's death at the age of 86. And it said, "Dad, it's hard to find the right words for this, but I'll do my best," Dakota 24 wrote on Instagram. "You've been the man I looked up to my whole life. Your generosity, your kindness, your courage, your integrity, your strength, your discipline, and your faith in the Lord were just a handful of things I always admired about you. You lived your life with purpose and with love for all people." And I read that quote and I was just taken away because it speaks profoundly to what the children saw growing up, but also how we also strive to live our life with purpose and to recognize and to appreciate. And it's not something that comes early on, you know, it's learned through the years. And everyone is continuously evolving. Everyone is continuously changing. And I just think that if we continue to always live our lives to be better at life, I think that's the way to go because it matters. People recognize it. And even sometimes that people you don't even know they recognize it, they'll think about it. Or it happens to us. Like someone will do something in our everyday lives and we'll think about it later. Be like, oh my gosh. Or it makes a subtle change in you. And I just think it's wonderful. And the fact that these children were able to have that as their takeaway speaks a lot. So to everyone that has been lost and to everyone, you all matter. You all mean the world. And we are very proud and privileged to have you be a part of our lives through this podcast. And we appreciate you all.
All of you. All of you.
Yes.
All of you.
All of you.
All of you.
All of you.
So here's to you.
And to you.
And to us. And to this podcast.
And here's to 2026.
2026, and I just wanted to say that I had there's a couple, I don't even know how to say it, but I've lived over here for a long time. I've lived on the west side of Washington for a long time, but I'm proud. Oh, you can't see it. There we go.
Woo! Straight out of Yakima.
There we go. So for all those people who don't think I visit, don't think I come over there enough, you know what? I do my best, and I live my life over here because this is my life.
And he always proudly says where he's from.
That's right.
Not once has he said, I'm from Seattle. No, it's always, I'm from Yakima.
That's right. That's right. And just go Yakima.
I'm from Renton. To you and you and you. Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see you again real soon. And here's to 2026.
Woohoo!
Woo!